Previously on...
Yo! Ain't nobody got time for that. Come on, let's go!
What were you trying to say? Which is...
Those two. They, somehow... They knew what we're dealing with here in our time. But how's that possible?
Obviously, they must have learned of it before time changed. It stands to reason that, if something in their time changed, it would alter our present. Which would mean that we might not even remember how they learned about our time. So, why does that bother you?
Because they said something about how it could go wrong. They seemed worried. Not just about themselves, but us as well. And they mentioned someone called Michele. Someone they thought we know about. So if something changed, and it's affect our memories...
Buddy, you and I both know that there is a risk in doing what we're doing, right? But we also know that the same path isn't always the correct one. We have to do this, or...
You don't have to lecture me about that, God. I just wanted to make sure that nothing goes wrong then, or when we finally make our move. That's all. It's not just our lives at stake here. Everything is depending on us. Counting on us to do this right, you know?
Turning her face towards Neferure, Miski smiled and nodded thoughtfully. And that's why Princess Neferure is here. Because she's going to help us make sure that nothing does go wrong.
You sure she didn't look like she know what the fuck she was doing? God. Wait. I thought I was gonna be a girl's bedroom. Why am I in mine? My Kenji, did you pussy it out? Goddamn. As my eyes opened, I found myself looking up at the ceiling of my room all away from home, inside. Ever since I had gone to bed after getting back from dinner and shopping with Kyo, sleep had been elusive at best. I would fall asleep, wake up a half hour later or so, and struggle to get back to sleep. And all the while, the same thoughts I had recently been battling continued to dance maddeningly about in my mind, giving me no peace at all. Maybe some warm milk and a few cookies would help, yeah. Warm milk, yeah. With this in mind, I rose up from my bed, stretched, and exited out of my room, hoping I could find the most reliable sleep aid I have ever known in the cafeteria. What? What? Before I reached the cafeteria, I heard an odd muffled sound coming from somewhere nearby. Frowning somewhat, I paused to orient myself, trying to pin down exactly where the sound was coming from and started off in its direction. Before long, I found myself at the door of the time window room. And although I still wasn't able to identify the nature of the sound, I could tell enough to know that it was coming from somewhere in the heart of my grandfather's lab. Is that you, Michele? Are you hiding shit again? Goddamn! Not wanting to even think about what could happen if the time window wasn't, malfunctioning, or worse, I opened the door and peered inside. My heart sank a bit as I finally identified the sound I was hearing, as well as its source. Sitting on her shin in the center of the time window, holding herself up with one arm bracing against the invisible barrier that confined her to my grandfather's invention. Michele was weeping miserably. Girl! Girl! Fuck! You want comfort, girl? You want comfort? I'll give you comfort, yeah! I mean, if Kenji doesn't pussy down, that is, yeah! And, choked sub escape her lips as tears cascade down her cheeks. She pounded futilely at the barrier, which was just within the perimeter of the plexiglass shield that cut the time window off from the rest of the world. I couldn't bear to see her like that. Good job, Kenji. Now you know what to do, right? I paused to clear my throat before calling her name. Michele? Starting at the sound of my voice, Michele looked up and turned her eyes towards me. Kenji? Without another word, Michele hurriedly wiped her face even as she straightened herself up into the proper seated position. Sorry, I wasn't expecting any. I was just... As Michele trailed off, clearly unable to think how to explain away her tears, I sighed sympathetically, looking sadly at the time window's prisoner. Hey, girl, you don't have to say anything, Michele, look, I understand. And, if you really feel like crying, then go ahead. No one would blame you for it. Tears won't help me out of this. And if they don't help, then... Once again, Michele trailed off with a dismissive shrug. As for me, I came up to the time window and sat on the floor, so that I was leaning against the pixie glass shield. Look, girl. I know it must look bad right now, but you're still here, alright? You're alive, and I'm sure that Tenshi, Rose, and Kyo, they're gonna find a way to help you, alright? You wouldn't be so sure of that if you had spent this week where I am. Look, I'm sure that Rose and Kyo will do whatever they can, but neither of them understand the time window and its tech as well as Gramps and me. And I get the feeling that he's already written me off.
What? No! Fuck no! He wouldn't do something like that, no! If he did, I swear to fuck, goddamn!
Michele sighed deeply and leaned against the barrier with her shoulder. Kenji, I appreciate that you want to defend your family, but don't forget how little contact you've had with Gramps over the years. Even after you learn about the time window and everything, he's only spent, an hour with you? 2 at best. Besides, you weren't here while he and the others were remodeling this place. While they were studying me and how I wound up, wherever it is my actual body now, or is now. Michele shuddered slightly. He was so angry the entire time. Of course, he kept it under wraps, but every time he looked my way or talked to me, it was like he was talking to a criminal. Or worse, like I was just another part of the time window. Just a thing. No better than a circuit or bolt. And I'm starting to wonder if he isn't right to feel that way. I mean, look at me. I'm barely even here anymore. I can't get out of the time window. I can't touch anybody or feel anything or any of that. Kenji, be honest with me. When you look at me, do you see a person? An actual human being?
Oh shit! You're giving me a choice right now, damn! You know what? Fuck Tenshi! No offense, Granddad! I know what Michele did was... she tried to make it good, It ain't her fault! So, fuck Granddad! Yo! I do think you're... Okay, I know you're ethereal, your physical body ain't there, But your soul! Your soul is there! And that's what it matters! Yeah! So you know what? I'm not gonna say no, not really, fuck no! No, girl! I really do, alright? You exist there! You're talking to me right now! People seeing you too! You are trapped! Fuck! That doesn't mean you ain't a fuck person! Your soul is there! Alright? I know you don't have a body, but damn! At least you're there! Your heart is there, alright? So yes, girl, do you think you're human? Yeah. It was a trick question to answer. Just because I knew a simple answer would do nothing to bring Michele any comfort or satisfaction. But as I studied her sad expression, I managed to reassuring smile. Look, girl, I don't think anything other than an actual person would be crying now. Or we'd even have to ask something like that. Michele blinked in surprise at this and gave a tiny smile. Thanks, Kenji. I appreciate that. Look, girl, I don't think that, Granddad would ever really give up on you, you know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, but even if you're right about him, Rose and Kyo won't give up, you know? And me! And the viewers, yeah! And I won't either, too, yeah! We just need to figure this shit out. Find some way to get you back, you know? Yeah. I mean, we were able to change time once, weren't we? Yeah. Yeah, and you all know how that turned out for me. No, I shouldn't have. Tenshi, I didn't...
That's alright, girl. Look,
I understand, but...
you're different. You're still alive, right? So we wouldn't have to go back in time in order to help you. We just need to
figure out some way of dealing with this, or with this, that, or that won't blow up in our face, you know? Yeah. I guess that's no harm in at least trying.
At this, Michele turned directly towards me with a smile, yet hopeful smile on her face.
Whoa, what? She placed her hand on or to the invisible barrier, sparks erupting at her touch. But if she felt any pain at this, then it was not reflected in her eyes. Or then it was not, reflected in her eyes. All I could see was gratitude. Thanks, Kenji. No problem, girl. Yeah.
Look,
No, if you want, I can stay here for a while longer. You know, if you wanted some company, you know what I'm saying, girl? Thanks, but take it from someone who's, pulled plenty of all-nighters in her time. This floor makes for a lousy bed. Kenji, you really should go to bed now. I get a feeling that we're in for a rough ride from here on in. Yeah, I think you're right, yeah. But, I don't mind, girl. Being with you, fuck, I think Kenji's gonna be, anyway, yeah.
Anyway, good night, Michele.
Yeah. Night, Kenji.
With that, I left the time window lab behind and made my way back to my room.
Yeah, and I didn't even go to the fucking kitchen to get some milk. Warm milk and cookies, damn. Shut up. Why are you... Anyway, but as I went inside and lay back down, I couldn't help but hear Michele's tears again in the back of my mind.
Okay, so, the morning kid, I guess. Far too soon. It arrived after a long night drifting off to sleep, only to wake up again half an hour or so later. Bleary-eyed and frustrated at the sight of the clock reminding me of just how much sleep I had not gotten. All I wanted to do was chuck the thing into the time window to let the T-Rex put it out of my misery. I straightened myself up before I'd been heading out in search of breakfast. Ooh, when I arrived in the cafeteria, I realized that I wasn't alone. Rose Chan, what up, girl? Yeah! Rose was already there, nursing what my nose told me was a cup of tea. Yeah, and nibbling on a heated blueberry muffin with butter. Judging by the state of her hair and blurry eyes, I was not the only one to have had a rough night, yeah. Oh, good morning, Rose. Rose jumped at the sound of my voice, nearly spilling some of her tea as she looked over me, or at me.
Oh, Kenji, you startled me.
Oh, sorry, girl. So I see, yeah, sorry about that, yeah. Had a rough night too, huh?
Yes, barely got any sleep at all. At least I had a decent dinner. Though, yeah, so thanks again for that.
You're welcome, but Kyo's the one who picked out the dinner for you, so yeah. Any chance there's some coffee around, girl?
I'm afraid not, but I still have some more tea available. And if you like, I could get another muffin for you.
I wasn't entirely sure about the tea, but I did know that I needed something to wake me up in a big hurry if I was going to face the day, yeah? So I just nodded, remembering at least that Rose's muffins were good, yeah. Those muffins, yeah!
Okay then.
Without another word, Rose went off into the kitchen area. I sat down and waited as I listened to her putting about and firing up the microwave. Before long, Rose emerged with the kitchen area with a slight blueberry muffin as well as a steaming cup of tea.
I hope you like the tea, and we have creamy sugar available as well if you like. Oh, I would love to have cream and sugar with that, girl, yeah!